Well, it's the end of our second layover in the hostel, and we're going to get picked up in the next 45 minutes or so, taking the trailhead. Had zero luck uploading any videos. I tried. They went for hours and then would fail. Internet is horribly slow here, so I've got quite a backlog of 8 or 9 videos now, and whatever I have coming. We're going to take 2 or 3 days to get to Fontana. I think 3 days to get Fontana. We'll be at the Fontana Hilton. We'll see what the weather's like in the weekend, but we're going to have to stay there until Monday to pick up our tent. Or tents, I should say. And then send back our other stuff that we're not going to use, and well, let's just see how things go. Just did about half an hour of steep uphill. I think they call it Jacob's Ladder. Ooh, passed a few people, including Pippi. Haven't seen her for a few days. Well, keep on going. These double zeros, I think, are taking effect because the first month haven't even completed it yet. We've already used about a week of zeros. I remember watching other people's videos and thinking, why are you taking so many zeros? Even, a single zero. Thought, oh, I won't do that when I get out there. Well, if I wasn't with Rufus, maybe I wouldn't, but the first one at top of Georgia, well, we were trying to avoid a bad rain, and didn't really happen, the timing and all. Well, the next time, Rufus had banged up a few scrapes, wanted to take an extra day. No biggie. And this time, well, after that near-death experience under the tarp and those 60-mile-an-hour winds and the cold, I guess I didn't mind. Besides, we ended up both ordering a new tent. Rufus has quite an assortment of equipment back home. He paid thousands of dollars for different things, and they're like brand new that he's not using, or he decided to get something else. And he was going from a Z-Pack duplex with the pole mod to another tent, and I'm just going from the hammock to a tent because if it's cold, windy, I would not be happy. Maybe further on the trail where it's warm and muggy, laying in a hammock might be better than being in a tent. I don't know. But yeah, went to rei.com and we picked the MSR Carbon Reflex 2 for the 2-person tent. It was on sale for $100 off, about, I think. So it's like, oh yeah, it's an ultralight tent. The freaking thing only weighs just over a pound for the whole tent and fly. Oh, maybe I should have got the ground cloth, I don't know. I've got my polycro, but it's only 7 feet by 2.5 feet for me and my pad. So, but they couldn't get it to us. I say Fontana. It won't arrive till Monday today, or Wednesday. We'll be in Fontana on Friday. We'll try to do, I think I already said, at least one slack pack. So we get the use of one day. And hopefully the tent will arrive on Monday. But it could even arrive on a Saturday. Doubtful. But if it did, that'd be perfect. Send off my hammock and take off on a Sunday morning. Head into the Smoky Mountains. All this heavy food. And then not have to worry if we had to be in the shelter or not. Anyway, I'm huffing and puffing. Let's get to the better part of the trail. Noticed how the path has a little bit of grass on both sides, and probably due to trekking poles keep poking holes into the ground, aerating it, I think. And I was earlier, I was seeing like two almost like wagon wheels on the other side of the path, and that's where all the hiking poles have been going in. And I guess this is the result.
Does he wear skinny jeans?
Campsite up there as well, with a little bit of a fire ring. This old shelter. I'm going to say maybe one of the original log cabin style with the cedar single roof. Just a stream just over that little lip there. I put my feet in and cooled them a little bit. Cold water. A campsite down there with one of the other hikers decided to stay here as well for the evening. Just not with Rufus and I in the shelter. And the privy is conveniently located, and I guess the trail goes up in that direction for about 6.6 miles to get to Fontana.
Thruhiker's done
or
now.
a good percentage of them. Well, some of them I flew because of I have a pilot's license. But then a lot of my vacations I ride motorcycles everywhere. So I've been many places because
Exactly.
I ride the BMW
Mildly
motorcycle
like now.
that goes long distances and stuff.
Yeah. Get off
So,
the road for a little while and then you could get all
I've done
I got
that.
my food bag back there. I think you can see somebody else's bag. Who's to know, or who would know that all the trees in North Carolina are very tall, very straight, and have very few low limbs to hang something off. Oh, that one might have been good. Oh, that's really, really tall. That wouldn't have been any good. It was a tough find, hanging your bear bag, and even mine off the bear could reach 7.5 feet. He could probably get my bag. Well, let's see, it's only a day to Fontana. I'm sure I can buy some more. And the sun is about to go over the top of the hill, and it will get dark here fast. I have to go to the privy, and we'll brush my teeth, and get my headlamp out, and maybe I'll put my feet in the cold water one more time before bed. I got Pippi here. She showed up, so there's Rufus, myself, Pippi, and Flatlander, who's from Iowa, or Kansas. Yeah, Fontana, just going to take 3-4 hours maximum tomorrow, and then we wait because slack packing is probably not going to happen because the only other access is about halfway through, and that is like 40 miles. So we're going to be bored.